What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I have noticed that a lot of, or some white women who have been above the age of 35 have decided that they would deal with black men. And this is very interesting. I want to talk about Madonna, if you will, because some of you brothers out there have disagreed with me. But, you know, when Madonna was young, you would never see her in a serious relationship with black men. It might have been a flings, but she married to Sean Penn, who at that point in the 80s was a very high profile actor. But as time goes on, and I want black men to understand this, she don't deal with y'all like that. This is how, you know, some of these white women, when they become, you know, let's say for example, in their prime, they never gonna marry you if they got a white audience. Even Adele. You know, let's look at Avril, is it Lavigne, Levine, whoever. This lady who's a Canadian singer and songwriter. In her prime, she was married to Derek Whibley, also Canadian. Chad Kroger, also Canadian. See, you guys see, when they got something to lose, they don't come and talk to y'all. And this is what Dr. Umar always preaches, and I cannot say that he's wrong. When they got something to lose, usually, they're not checking for us. Because it's a strategy. Unless they really dislike their daddy or something like that. Very seldomly will a white woman that's rich, doing very well in her prime, is gonna come after the black man. Unless that black man is super successful. Bill Gates' daughter, in that case, the boyfriend is also at Stanford. There you go, right? But typically, they're not gonna do that. Now, when Avril Lavigne or Lavigne, whatever you want to call her name, when she started dating Tyga, that was a sign. That was a sign that something just ain't right. Now, here you go, black men getting excited. Oh yeah, look at Tyga, he done pulled something and all this. Look, this lady sold an album that her first album sold 10 million copies worldwide. That would have put her into, like I said, a chain of lucrative, wealthy white men. Now, women, even in the best circumstances, can always choose the person that's wrong. And she has been married twice and divorced twice. But ain't nobody checking for her no more. So she ends up with Tyga. Tyga, 33. Rapper, dysfunctional. In many cases, dusty, can't pay his own bills. Getting kicked out of houses. Cars repossessed. That Tyga. So that Tyga needs some help. But the problem is this. Tyga is so dysfunctional that even she can't put up with it. He only lasted 90 days. Probably young, immature, extra dusty. She had to get rid of Tyga's ass because Tyga can't stay there. Tyga's crazy. Right? But I'm going to get back to something that I talk about here on the channel, which is how this independence and the success of women is helping them hit that wall faster. Not slower, but faster. Very much so. And why is this so important? And I want to deal with this as an argument, because as a 38-year-old man, you can pretty much be doing not so well in life, but by a certain time, at some point, you can kind of figure it out for yourself. You know, that's something we don't want to deal with. You can figure it out for yourself. And you got a chance to deal with different women and you can get in the gym and figure it out. But when you're a woman and you might be successful. But if you get in that age range, and this is not everybody, because Jennifer Lopez is one of the few ladies that can get away with it. But somehow, if you get so successful, and if your attitude is not that it can be complimentary to a man, you have a problem that is twofold. Firstly, the guys that want you won't touch you. And you might be able to get away with that to a certain point sometimes, but you can't get away with it all the time. That's the situation that we don't talk about. When you're young, guys are more willing to put up with your stuff. As time gets, time brings about a change, it's not even about your look. That looks is so important. It's just that the opportunity is different. So let me just say this real quick. If I'm 40 and I'm doing very well, okay? I'm just going to be real. I'm doing very well. I don't really need to put up with what you're talking about if I don't want to. Because now I'm like, okay, I think that you're quite dusting it up. I think that you're quite sandling it up. I don't have to put up with you like that if I don't want to, because you're about 38, I'm about 40. I can really reach down and deal with somebody who is 25. Listen to what I'm saying, 25. And you would just be in a situation where you can't really compete like that. It'd be difficult. And that's what you're seeing now. And what I'm seeing is the fact that she's dealing with Tyga. It shows me, you're having a problem dealing with somebody that can add value to you. That's what it shows me. Y'all don't want to deal with that, but that's what it shows me. The fact that you had to deal with Tyga already lets me know problems are there. They've arrived. It's bad. Okay, it's bad. That's it. Terrible. And a lot of ladies are having that situation. You're now dealing with guys that make less money than you, younger than you, and it's always bad when it's younger. Brittany Renner, PJ Washington, younger. Zion Williamson's baby mama, 8 years younger. Mariah, whatever her name is, younger. They're all dealing with somebody yet. Cher, younger. Erykah Badu, Gerard Atkinson, younger. That's the trend. Let me get a younger guy. Lala Anthony, younger. Why? The answer is simple. These guys that are around the age they want, they don't want to put up with all that foolishness. And then you want to get mad at the guy. But it just shows, like, if you have to deal with Tyga in the first place, it's all bad. And I'm going to say something that's controversial. As a woman who was Caucasian, who was still considered attractive, going down the road of a Tyga, somebody that's completely not in your genre, lets me further know how those guys preferably talk about you behind your back to a certain degree. And I'm talking about dating in the industry. Like, what do you think about her? Oh yeah, man. I mean, she looks okay, but she looks great, but man, this one disrespectful. This one is this like that. And once that gets out there like that, hey, guys, guys don't hesitate. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. Another episode of Celebrity Junk. We appreciate you for all you do. Subscribe to the bell. I'm out.